Request all to watch the video till the end for a clear understanding of the contents. Most of the viewers are watching the video without subscribing the video. Want to be more successful? Develop an attitude of service. According to the late self-help expert Earl Nightingale, our success in life is directly proportional to the number of people we serve and the quality of that service. While this life principle may seem to be so simple as to be self-evident, it's surprising the number of people who don't seem to be unaware that it applies to them. But, like any natural law, it does apply to everyone. Let's take a closer look at the relationship between your service and your compensation in life, and then explore some creative ways that you can enrich others, and yourself, by increasing your service to them. Measuring your service. Earl Nightingale was a fan of visual metaphors as a tool for communicating important principles and concepts. To illustrate the relationship between service and compensation, he used the image of an apothecary scale, the type of measuring device once used in pharmacies in the early part of the 20th century. It consisted of two bowls hung from a horizontal arm. In one bowl, the pharmacist placed the medicine to be weighed. In the other bowl, he or she placed precisely calibrated metal weights until the two sides of the scale were in balance. In other words, until the arm was perfectly horizontal. What does an old pharmacy scale have to do with our comparison of success and service? Imagine that one of the bowls is marked compensation and the other is marked service. According to Nightingale, we only need to focus on the quality of the service we provide and the number of the people whom we serve. The service side of the scale, the compensation will follow in proportion to the service we offer to others. As you sow, so shall you reap. To increase your service, and in so doing, set in motion a positive boomerang effect of increasing returns to yourself. For those who understand this principle, life is a grand adventure. These unique souls focus on the service side of the scale, and superior compensation follows in turn, in proportion to their service. Strategies for improving your service. So, how can you increase your service and therefore your compensation? There are many creative ways to do this. One of the best strategies is to engage in continuous, ongoing learning in your field of study, as well as other areas of interest to you. By developing a mindset of continuous learning, you are constantly feeding the raw material pile of your mind, which it can then draw upon when you're brainstorming. For example, one of my occupational hobbies has been business creativity and innovation. I read every book and article I can get my hands on, I subscribe to creativity newsletters, and I purchase and use tools designed to help me develop more and better innovative ideas. The results in my career have been outstanding, and my expanded ability to think creatively has had a very positive influence on all areas of my life. People who engage in continuous learning naturally tend to outgrow their jobs over a period of time, often resulting in promotions or better job offers. Most often people are promoted because they have outgrown their current position, not because they have repeated the same level of experience year after year. Another way to increase your service is to cultivate what's called an insight outlook. In other words, learn from your experiences and your ongoing education, but always with an eye toward how you can apply it or adapt it to your current situation. Companies are always in need of fresh ideas, insights, and outlooks, and they will pay the people who provide them and who can solve problems creatively. Align yourself with opportunity. In addition, Earl Nightingale believed, and I agree, that people who concentrate on the service side of the scale find themselves profiting from all sorts of unique opportunities that others dismiss as luck. To use another metaphor, opportunities and ideas don't come into your life dressed as shiny gems or diamonds. Rather, they tend to appear like diamonds in the rough, or as opportunities dressed in work clothes. In other words, it's easy to look right at a situation that contains a potential opportunity and overlook it. On the other hand, if you know what you're looking for, you can uncover these opportunities, often right under your own nose. You must then use your creative thinking and problem-solving skills to hone them and shape them into the successes they will one day become. Conclusion. As you can see, your success in life depends in large part on cultivating an attitude of service and by providing value to others. If you want to be more successful, stop focusing on how much you're being compensated today. Instead, using the strategies you've read about in this article, spend some time brainstorming new ways to increase your service to your employer, your family, and the other people whom you serve in your life. I think you'll be delighted by the results. After all, as you sow, so shall you reap. Let's go and build stronger teams. Thank you to all viewers and subscribers for your support.